Hi everyone and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. In case this is your first time watching one of my videos, hi, I'm Leslie, I'm so glad to have you here and welcome to another vlog. This is another London vlog, but I'm probably also going to include an unboxing. I teased that in another video that might have gone up already, or depending on my uploading schedule, will come up next off the one where I went to the Chanel Manifesto exhibition inside the V&A. But I do have something from Fendi to show you, so I'm gonna unbox that in a couple of minutes. But hi, just got myself a beautiful takeaway cup. I think October's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, hence the pink design on the, otherwise I think usually the design on the Ralph Lauren coffee cups is green, but yeah, pink for the occasion. And I think I'm gonna stop by at Whole Foods and then I'm gonna head home and we'll get into the unboxing and we'll see where this vlog takes us. I think, yeah, I did mention in the other vlog, the Chanel exhibition vlog, that I haven't filmed in a while because I twisted my ankle really bad, and that basically stole a good 3 weeks out of my time in London, which is super unfortunate, but I'm slowly getting there of actually being able to walk again. I'm still limping a little, but yeah, I mean, it's mid-October, the weather is amazing. I think the weather in September was also amazing, but I didn't really get that much from it. But yeah, as long as the weather holds up and we are in the better half of autumn, I want to make use of that, so yeah. Alright, so I'm back. Let me scoot back. Hopefully my head is in frame, which I won't be finding out until I start editing this vlog, so fingers crossed. Anyway, again, look at this cute mug. Yeah, the mug, or the paper cup is basic, no print on it, but the sleeve is I'm fairly certain it's because of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Let me put that to the side. And what do we think about the new angle? Usually I'm sat behind there, in front of the cabinet thing with the shopping bags, but I thought I'd try something new. So yeah, outfit of the day, if anyone even cares, super basic, but I do want to mention that look at the bag. So I didn't travel into London with my Polaire Numero 9. I did take quite a few bags with me, but not the Polaire Numero 9. But my mom came to visit a month or so ago. And I was like, Mom, could you potentially bring another bag, because this one is so carefree, just chuck it over your shoulder. Very hard to get into for myself, but also for pickpockets, which is amazing for London. So bag of the day. And yeah, so I did mention that I have a Fendi unboxing, and it's not your regular Fendi unboxing, because it's not me going into the shop and just buying something. It was actually purchased on the day that we had our YouTuber or creator, whatever, meetup. I'm not going to try to list all of the fabulous people that we met, because then I might risk forgetting someone, which I don't want to risk. So anyway, I did film a tiny little bit, maybe 20 seconds. I included that in the Chanel Manifesto exhibition vlog, which, as I mentioned, might have gone up already or will come up in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, do check that one out, as well as my community tab on YouTube, because I reposted basically every vlog that all of the other people uploaded over the last couple of weeks. But yeah, so a bit of a special one, and an item that I can remember or meet up together. We went to Fendi inside Selfridges. They hosted us with snacks and canapes, champagne, which I wasn't able to drink because I was still on fairly severe pain meds, but anyway, it was an amazing experience, and I'm so glad that I was finally able to meet so many amazing creators whose videos I've watched for ages. So yeah, I had the best time. I'm still limping, but I was determined to make it, which I did. Anyway, but before we get into the Fendi unboxing, let me quickly show you something else. So earlier today I went into the Parliament and took a guided tour through the Parliament, and of course they had a gift shop. And because I still apparently haven't registered yet, that I don't quite classify as a tourist anymore after having been in London for over 3 months at this point, I couldn't resist. So let me quickly show you what I purchased. Oh God, hopefully this mess isn't in frame. If it is, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, okay. I think I mentioned, a couple of years ago at this point, maybe in a Q&A maybe, that I collect shot glasses, kind of as my type of souvenir. Again, hopefully I'm in frame. Which is super weird because I don't drink that much. I mean, all of my shot glasses aren't for use. They're just for collection purposes. So hopefully, this is what the beauty YouTubers do. Okay, so hopefully it focuses. If it doesn't, it says House of Commons. The design is super basic, only costs like £4. So I was like, I don't like the design, but while I'm here, I might as well pick up something for my collection. So here we are. And another thing which wasn't really necessary, and it's like super touristy, but anyway, came in a beautiful box, which maybe from the dimensions you might be able to tell what it might be. Okay, so, this one says House of Lords, so I have something from the House of Lords and also something from the House of Commons. And let me unbox it, like actual unbox it. It's a mug. One of the reasons why I collect shot glasses as opposed to mugs is that shot glasses take up way less space in my suitcase and also at home. But this one, I mean, it's like bordering tacky, but also, I don't know, it kind of matches the vibe. I think, okay, I'm gonna try to remember, yeah, I guess judging from the colors, the House of Lords, like the seats inside it and all of the like interiors, like very red based, as opposed to the House of Commons, where like the seats, like the leather seats and everything is very like green based. So this one definitely makes sense, and it says created exclusively for the House of Lords in England. I think I paid £19 for this one. Again, £4 for the shot glass, but hey ho. Still a tourist after more than 3 months. Anyway, so let's finally get into the Fendi unboxing. Came in this carrier bag. Actually, it's so funny. I think in Gwenny's video, Styled by Gwenny, she was one of the creators that were part of the meetup. I think it was in her video that you were able to see me with the Fendi carrier bag, and a couple of you actually wrote me and were like, did you like sneakily purchase something? I was like, yeah, I might have. So here we are. Let me finally unbox it. Oh geez, why am I still wearing my sunnies on my head? I don't think I've unboxed it since I purchased it. So real unboxing, of course, I know, like I looked at it before they actually wrapped it up, but came in this box. Can you like judge from the dimensions what it might be? Okay, I think like the pouch gives it away. It's a pair of sunnies. I'm probably going to look so weird on camera because I don't know yet about how the dimensions work. But anyway, oops, there we go. So this is like my type of shade. Again, the sunnies that I just took off of my head are very similar in shape. These up top, I think these are Givenchy, fairly certain. I purchased those at Saks or Fifth, I think, in Washington, DC last year. So if you compare the size or like the frame design, I guess they are very similar, but the arms, of course, are different. But yeah, this is like my type of sunglasses shape. So let me put them on. And of course, like with the Fendi logo on the side. On that day, I wore my Fendi O-Lock stud earrings, the ones with the dangly pearl. I think I bought them, yeah, I bought them in the Rome boutique. So yeah, definitely matchy. Not today because I'm wearing Chanel, but yay. Okay, so these are my Fendi sunnies, and I'm so excited to finally be wearing them because I was like, okay, I'm gonna first unbox them and then I'm gonna start wearing them, but it's been a couple of weeks, so finally managed to unbox them for you, and now I can actually wear them. So what do we think? The funny thing is, like if you'd asked me probably like 1.5 years, 2 years ago, about my thoughts on luxury sunglasses, I would have been like, no, thank you. I think the first pair of luxury sunglasses that I purchased are the Chanel ones, which I adore. Again, also similar shape to these ones. And those are also black, but they do have like a beige rim up top where it says Chanel and spelled out. I adore these, but up until then, and it took me quite a bit convincing myself to actually get these Chanel sunglasses, but up until then, I was like, cheapo sunglasses all the way, like maximum 20 bucks, but here we are. Anyway, I adore these. And like sunglasses are such a nice accessory to like level up your outfit, I guess, without like breaking the bank. I mean, don't get me wrong, I would have loved to buy a handbag, but I kind of set myself the goal of not purchasing like high ticket luxury items in London because like price-wise, it just doesn't make sense. Coming from a country that pays in euro, it's like way cheaper. We don't get tax back, so I think sunglasses, maybe a pair of earrings during Christmas season. Who knows? Like a Christmas present to myself, but this is like the maximum of luxury money I'm willing to spend in London. But here we are. I adore these. Okay, now I have to clean up this mess in the background. Oh, by the way, I also checked out, I think, is there like a new Trolls movie coming out? This like animated one. Anyway, they did have a pop-up close to Fortnum Mason, and then I went inside. It was definitely geared towards children. And I think the girl that was standing in the entrance was like, do you want to go inside? But yeah, I went inside there. It was fun, but definitely for children. And yeah, I guess I'm gonna see you whenever I get the chance to pick up the camera again. But I'm so glad to finally be able to walk again. As I mentioned, I basically lost like 3 weeks in London. 3 good weather weeks, at least like from what I've seen, because I hardly left my apartment. I got like food delivered and stuff because I wasn't able to walk, which, oh geez. Yeah, not great. Would have preferred to not that happen to me, especially not in London, because I do have a limited time here and losing 3 weeks is quite significant. But I'm back on track now, still a little slower, and I have to be mindful of not putting my ankle through too much yet, at least. But yeah, so glad to be back. Hopefully I'm back to taking you through London with me. And yeah, let's chat whenever I get the chance to pick up the camera again. Hi everyone, good morning. So I'm currently on Regent Street right behind me. I should have started filming earlier. Right there is Piccadilly Circus, and should be like another month or so until up there where there's currently nothing but blue skies, which again, mid-October, amazing weather. But like in a month or so, like mid-November, they should start putting up the Christmas decorations on Regent Street. So these like sparkly angels. I did go to London last year during Christmas season, so I'm gonna link that vlog like up here or in the other corner and down in the description box below. But of course, with me being in London for an extended period, I'm gonna take full advantage of the Christmas season this time around, and chances are there will be more than one vlog. But yeah, if you want to get into the Christmas spirit while I'm waiting for the Christmas decoration to go up, then check out that vlog. Oh, by the way, I think I included some footage from Camden yesterday. I actually went to a concert. RIP my ankle. No, I'm actually fine. Okay. I'm gonna promise to stop talking about my ankle in my vlogs because you probably don't really care. But yeah, I went to a concert yesterday. The fact that I'm going to more concerts in London that I've been to my entire life before going to London says something. But yeah, really enjoyed it. I did apparently make the rookie mistake of standing like right at the center of the stage. It was very early, and apparently the audio wasn't the best up there, so it doesn't really make sense for me to include footage because you can't really hear the singer, just the drums basically, and like a little bit of bass. But yeah, really enjoyed it nonetheless. I'm currently on the way to Annabelle's, so that's in Mayfair, because I think, like judging from Instagram, they should have some like October Halloween decoration up. So I'm gonna check that out, and then I think I'm gonna go to, or like take the tube because I don't want to like over extenuate my foot. I'm gonna take the tube to Notting Hill because I think it's been like 2 months since I've been there the last time, which is a shame and a crime. So I'm gonna go there and enjoy the beautiful weather. Yeah, so catch you later. Conveniently walking along New Bond Street on my way there. I think we've already seen those window displays. Check out the vlog that I did with Romina and Hannah, which was amazing. They were so nice inside Chanel and let us film and everything. So walking along New Bond Street. Ooh, look at those camellia shoes. I'm not like a shoe person, which apparently I don't get tired of mentioning in my videos, but let's head on. Is this? Oh geez, okay. Well, look at the queue in front of, that's probably, yeah, that's Hermes. Okay. Wow, okay, I think this is the longest queue I've seen in front of an Hermes since I've been to London, but granted, I don't go to New Bond Street every day, but still. Okay, quick update on the Annabelle's situation. I should have read the caption properly because it said that was last year's installation, so yeah, didn't film anything there because there wasn't anything to see, but yeah, I made it to Notting Hill. This is Lancaster Road, which is one of the streets with the most colourful houses, I guess. There we go, I'm gonna spin you around in a second. And also, it's the weekend, so it's Portobello Road Market, something along those lines going on, so I'm gonna check that out because I haven't been here on a weekend yet, not to my knowledge at least, or very early on when they weren't open yet. So yeah, let me spin you around. It's quite busy, also cars parking on either side of the road, but so I adore the street.
There's a party downtown, someone said that you're coming by. Let me know when you're here, meet me up for a smoke outside. I regret what I said, didn't mean it. Yeah, believe me, I guess I'll take it back. There's a party downtown, someone said that you're coming by. I know that summer was a big mistake. I just hope that we're still okay. You always pick me up and let me down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. Damned if we do, damned if we don't, damned if we give in what we want. And I always pick you up and let you down.
Probably wasn't the best idea to go to a vintage market, which is right behind me. Also, I think part of the Portobello Road market situation, which is quite extensive, but probably wasn't the best idea to go to some kind of vintage thing wearing a designer bag, VCA jewelry, in terms of me getting a chance of getting the best price for something that yeah, she didn't have a price tag on. She was like, yeah, it is worth 180 minimum, but I could do 140. Who knows if 140 even is a good deal or not, but yeah, it's a coat or a cape more so it didn't make sense to show you in the mirror there because the mirror there was super tiny. I think it looks good, but we'll see when I try it on at home. It's made out of Welsh weave, which she said is very high quality and everything, and it's from the 60s, which you wouldn't be able to tell because quality wise looks, or condition wise, it looks amazing. But yeah, also I realized it's way too hot for me to be wearing a blazer, but I'm gonna persevere, and yeah, we'll see how long I can lug this thing around because it's not the lightest of capes or coats. It's quite big. I adore the color, and I think if you were to buy something like that from Zara, wouldn't do that, not in that quality, but from somewhere else, chances are you would spend way past $200. But yeah, wasn't really planning to purchase anything, but I think I made a good decision.
Cause you always pick me up and let me down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. Damned if we do, damned if we don't, damned if we give in what we want. And I always pick you up and let you down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. Damned if we do, damned if we don't, damned if we give in what we want to what we
Hi everyone, you're a little crooked on there, but this is the best I can do. So I'm currently in Hampstead. I did a guided walking tour. Was supposed to do like 2 hours max, ended up being like a little over 3 hours, but yeah, the guide was super passionate. Sorry about the car in the background. He was super passionate and it only cost like $15. I adore guided walks, especially through like areas that I'm not familiar with like at all. So really enjoyed that. But I think I might have to come back to Hampstead maybe like in a couple of weeks time. Because I didn't check out Kenwood House, which is supposed to be really beautiful. And the guide also told us a little story about that. But also it's like mid-October right now and you can see some like brown and orange foliage going on and leaves falling, but I'd say like give it another couple of weeks and the foliage in like full autumn mode will be really impressive. So I'm definitely planning to go back to Hampstead. Really glad that I finally checked it out. Definitely has kind of like a villagey feel, and also like the heath. It's you're not supposed to call it a park because it's not like man-made. It's like a tiny little forest, not really tiny, like in the center of the city, but yeah, really enjoyed it. And now I'm probably going to find myself a tube station and head home. Also, again, I don't want to like complain about the weather whatsoever, but the decision to wear a blazer yet again, with it being like 23, 24 degrees Celsius, wasn't super smart, but yeah. Oh, and I still have to show you the vintage piece that I bought the other day from the vintage market on Portobello Road. It was just way too hot the last couple of days to try it on like at home. But once it cools down, either in this vlog, depending on how long this vlog is up until this point, I'm going to include it at some point in this vlog or in some of the vlogs to come. It's not like a super special item, but I do want to show you it once it cools down a little. But yeah, I guess let's head home, let's find a tube station. And I mean, the weather is amazing, so glad that I made use of the weather, but now I'm kind of tired. My foot is kind of complaining still on the back end of my foot injury, but yeah, it's stunning here. Highly recommend going to Hampstead, and the guide that I booked is like a guided walking tour. I think the website is London Walks, something like really basic like that. They offer a ton of different tours, and the guide that did the Hampstead tour is David. So he does these Sundays tours. So if you're in the area or if you're a Londoner but you've never been to Hampstead, highly recommend taking David's tour. Alright, so here's the deal. You're getting some like behind the scenes information. It's been a while since I went to Hampstead, like a couple of weeks ago actually, and I did film the try-on clip of the Cape, which you're currently seeing at least the footage of, like the day that I went to Hampstead, like in the afternoon when I returned home. Now that I'm actually sitting down to edit this video though, I had to realize that for some reason, I don't know why, my try-on clip doesn't have any audio, like none whatsoever. So this is why my lips and me talking don't match up, because yeah, this is a voiceover. I'm determined to use this footage anyway, because I want to get this vlog edited and ready to go. So yeah, sorry about that. I don't know what went wrong. Maybe, which would be such a stupid mistake, but maybe I didn't turn on the microphone. Anyway, mistakes happen, so here we are. This is the Cape. I'm still a little undecisive in terms of how I'm supposed to style it and like wear it. My initial thought process would have been to wear the Cape with a belt and kind of like cinch it in the waist, but I don't think that works with this particular style of Cape. I think it only works when like the arms are a little more free, I guess, as opposed to having to put the arms through these little holes, but I'm sure I can make it work somehow. It's very heavy and yeah, very heavy duty, so I'm sure, I mean, who knows, maybe I don't even want to know, but I'm hoping, wishful thinking, that this Cape is actually worth like 140-ish pounds, maybe more. That would be great, maybe a little less, I mean, whatever. So yeah, be on the lookout for hopefully me styling and actually wearing this Cape either on Instagram or like on YouTube in some vlogs to come. But yeah, here it is. And yeah, that does it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and I guess I'm gonna catch you in one of my next videos.